Hi friends, today we are going to see a star story called The Advance. It is written by Henry Lopes. Henry Lopes was born on 12 September 1937 across the Congo River in Africa. He served as the Prime Minister of Congo Brazzaville for some years. Now we are going to see the story's concept. There is a girl who is very poor and she tries to get some money in advance from his mistress. So this story is filled with emotion and nostalgia for her son. Now I am going to introduce characters. The first character is Carmen. She is the girl who serves the white family. She is a black woman. She tries to get money for her son called Hector. Hector is a ailing son who suffers from diarrhea. Next character is Kitango Flavian. Kitango Flavian is a government chauffeur and he also runs a business besides the government chauffeur. Next we are going to see the mistress. Mistress is a woman. She is white and in this mistress house only Carmen work as a servant. And the next character is Frances. Frances is the daughter of the mistress. The next character is Fetish. Fetish is a spiritual person and he says Carmen that only if Carmen marries Kitango Flavian, the children will not meet the death, because Carmen already has lost her two children because of their physical condition. So Fetish says that Carmen should marry Kitango Flavian. And the next character is Ferdinand. Ferdinand is a watchman and he used to talk with Carmen in the White's family. Now we are going to into the story. The story begins with the thinking of Carmen that she tries to get some money for her son in mistress family. So as usual, she goes to work to the mistress family and there she sees that her mistress and they are playing bridge. Bridge is a kind of cards and they are playing the bridge cards, and she thinks that once upon a time the watchman Ferdinand said that no one should disturb mistress or mister, because if they disturb them they will scold the servants. So Carmen waits for her mistress to come and ask Carmen's request. So Carmen waits and she is now feeding Frances, who is Mr.'s daughter. And Carmen is now feeding with a piece of mandarin, but Frances does not accept Carmen's piece of mandarin because the mandarin is rotten. So Frances does not agree to eat the mandarin, and the mistress, while seeing this, scolds Carmen that she already told her that not to give her daughter the rotten fruits. And after scolding, Carmen gives Frances the grapes which is in the fridge. So next Carmen makes Frances to sleep by singing songs, and at the same time Carmen tries to express her feelings to the mistress, but it fails, and she goes to their house, and there she sees that her son is very severe and he suffers from diarrhea. He has vomited 3 times in that night and he never sleeps the night. So with a lot of sufferings, he slept only in the dawn. and Carmen is now in the commotion that whether she want to go to work or she want to take care of her son Hector. But Carmen thinks that already she has made leave for 2 days in this month, because Carmen has taken leave for her sickness and another for going for attending a funeral function. So the mistress already warned her that hereafter if Carmen takes leave, surely mistress will fire her from work. So Carmen goes to mistress' house and with the hope that mistress will give some advance for Carmen, and she does all the works usually she does. And after finishing their work, he asked her mistress for advance, but the mistress says that she had given the advance before 10 days only. So she asked, now also she asking for the advance. So the mistress scolds Carmen, and mistress says that Carmen should treat her child as she is treating Frances. But mistress does not feel that Carmen cannot treat his son Hector as her daughter, because Carmen does not earn such money. And mistress says that today I do not have cash, so tomorrow I will give 100 francs. Today you give a aspirin tablet to your son. In this way, the mistress says to Carmen, and she gives the aspirin to Carmen, and Carmen with the aspirin she goes to her home. While going to home, he hears the mourning of people, and she understands that her son was died. And Carmen thinks that before giving the aspirin to her son, or before taking her son to fetish, her son was died. So there is no use of giving the tablet or taking the son to the fetish. The story ends with the pathetic condition. From this story, we can get a moral that we should treat people, and we should know the feelings of others. But here, the mistress does not understand Carmen's feeling, because mistress spent a week money to treat their own family is thrice than Carmen's monthly salary. So Carmen cannot treat her son Hector in the same way as she treats Frances, and this is not understood by their mistress. But without understanding, he's annoying at Carmen, because Carmen is not she thinks that Carmen does not give or does not feed her son with good food or good nutrition. But she thinks that she treats her daughter with good nutrition. And we can see the poor cannot treat their children with good nutrition. But it is not understood by mistress, and she is angry with Carmen. So from this story, we can get a moral that everyone should understand the feeling of others, and we should come forward to help others. And this is story, The Advance by Henry Louwers. Thank you.